Southern Tennessee Regional Health System. Pulaski is here to help you be well. Our mission is to make our community healthier, and we're your community hospital. We're committed to providing trusted care when you need it most. From wellness checks to emergencies, we're here for you and your family. Visit us today at southerntennessee.com or call 931-363-7531.
When it comes to real estate, Haney Realty and Property Management is the team you can trust. Our extensive knowledge of the market and industry allows us to help our clients with any real estate need. We know how to get results. So whether you're looking to buy, sell, or rent, let us put our expertise to work for you. Call us today at 931-347-9150 or visit HaneyRealtyPM.com to learn more. Haney Realty and Property Management, your best friend in real estate. If you're looking for a new job, let M&M Staffing be your guide. With over 20 years of experience, we know how to connect great people with great opportunities. We work with over 80 companies, so we're sure to find the perfect job for you. Our team is dedicated to helping you succeed, and our high customer satisfaction rate proves it. Ready to get started? Visit us at mnmstaffing.net or give us a call today at 931-347-4255.
For over 50 years, PES Energize has been proudly powering our community in Pulaski and Giles County, Tennessee. We're more than just an electric utility. We also offer internet, TV, and phone services. Our commitment to our customers and our community is what sets us apart. We're dedicated to providing safe, reliable, and innovative services. At PES Energize, we believe that serving you is a privilege. We're here for all your energy needs. Visit PESEnergize.com or call
The
us
Natural
today.
Gas Department of Pulaski is here to help you save money. Natural gas is safe, efficient, and cost-effective. It's up to 50 to 60% less expensive than electricity for home heating. Plus, it's clean and efficient, so you can feel good about your choice. Call us today for service or visit our website to learn more. Make the switch to natural gas and start saving today.
When it comes to insurance, Winterburn & Associates Insurance is the team you can trust. We offer coverage for your home, auto, business, and more. We work hard to find the best policy for you at the best price. Our personalized service means we take the time to understand your needs and make sure you understand your options. We want you to feel confident and secure with your insurance policy. Let us make insurance simple for you. Get a quote today at winterburinsurance.com or call us at 931-363-8638.
Southern Tennessee Regional Health System. Pulaski is here to help you be well. Our mission is to make our community healthier, and we're your community hospital. We're committed to providing trusted care when you need it most. From wellness checks to emergencies, we're here for you and your family. Visit us today at southerntennessee.com or call 931-363-7531.
When it comes to real estate, Haney Realty and Property Management is the team you can trust. Our extensive knowledge of the market and industry allows us to help our clients with any real estate need. We know how to get results. So whether you're looking to buy, sell, or rent, let us put our expertise to work for you. Call us today at 931-347-9150 or visit HaneyRealtyPM.com to learn more. Haney Realty and Property Management, your best friend in real estate. If you're looking for a new job, let M&M Staffing be your guide. With over 20 years of experience, we know how to connect great people with great opportunities. We work with over 80 companies, so we're sure to find the perfect job for you. Our team is dedicated to helping you succeed, and our high customer satisfaction rate proves it. Ready to get started? Visit us at mnmstaffing.net or give us a call today at 931-347-4255.
For over 50 years, PES Energize has been proudly powering our community in Pulaski and Giles County, Tennessee. We're more than just an electric utility. We also offer internet, TV, and phone services. Our commitment to our customers and our community is what sets us apart. We're dedicated to providing safe, reliable, and innovative services. At PES Energize, we believe that serving you is a privilege. We're here for all your energy needs. Visit PESEnergize.com or call
The
us
Natural
today.
Gas Department of Pulaski is here to help you save money. Natural gas is safe, efficient, and cost-effective. It's up to 50 to 60% less expensive than electricity for home heating. Plus, it's clean and efficient, so you can feel good about your choice. Call us today for service or visit our website to learn more. Make the switch to natural gas and start saving today.
When it comes to insurance, Winterburn Associates Insurance is the team you can trust. We offer coverage for your home, auto, business, and more. We work hard to find the best policy for you at the best price. Our personalized service means we take the time to understand your needs and make sure you understand your options. We want you to feel confident and secure with your insurance policy. Let us make insurance simple for you. Get a quote today at winterburinsurance.com or call us at 931-363-8638.
Good afternoon, everyone. Today is Tuesday, February 13th, 2024. I'd like to call this meeting of the Board of Aldermen to order. Please rise and join Mr. Massey for the prayer. Let us pray. Precious Holy Father, ruler, make of all things, Father, for the living or non-living. Father, how blessed we are to have you. Father, who laid us down last night. Father, it was you who woke us up this morning. Father, nothing in this life we do ourselves. It's only done because you allow it. We want to take this time to acknowledge that. We also want to thank you for letting us be born in this great country. This great country that we recognize as the United States of America. A country, as always, a country where we can freely and openly worship you without fear of prosecution. And Father, we want to thank the brave men and women who fight to keep this country safe so that we can exercise our freedoms. They're being away from their family, putting their lives in jeopardy. I want to thank them for that. I want to thank the citizens of Pulaski for electing us, putting their trust in us to make fair and just decisions. And as we go forward in this meeting, we pray that you be with us and let us do just that. In the name of the Father, and Son, we pray. Amen. Amen.
Join me in the flag.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic which stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Mr. Massey. Mr. Tyler.
Thank you.
Yeah. First item of today is to approve the minutes of the meeting. If there's no corrections or additions, we'll minutes stand as mailed. Okay, item number 2 is to receive and file city reporters various committee reports.
Second.
A motion by Mr. Key, the second by Mr. Massey. Any other discussion? All in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Item number 3 is concerned citizen remarks regarding agenda items for today. Seeing that we have none, we'll move on to item number 4. It's an open bid, bids on approach fencing project for the airport. Mr. Harrison.
Okay, we've got 2 bids. The first one is from Richland Industries here in Pulaski. And we've got Mr. Weston Dixon here, our consultant engineer at Mac Road. It'd be $206,945.60. Call notification. They give $281,565.
Refer these to our city administrator or engineer for review with authority for award.
All right, we have a motion made by Mr. King. And a second by Mrs. Miles. Is there any other discussion?
Here's some industry.
Is there any other discussion? If not, roll call vote.
Bassett.
Aye.
Miles. Horsham.
Aye.
Key. Gentry. Bryant. Brennan.
Aye. Item number 5 is to open bids on Pulaski West Madison Street sidewalks. Mr. Harrison.
What this bid, got a bid, one from, Jerry Pulaski. This will provide a connector between the downtown area and the cat plant we've got. It's gonna go out, through UP Southern, back over College Street, out to the trail bid. And in order to do the trail grant, the cat grant, we have to have a connection to an ADA accessible sidewalk. And the sidewalk there on West Madison Street is not ADA accessible, so that's what this is. Any other comments on it?
No, sir.
So this is basically just the one block from Second Street to Third Street.
The base bid was $416,405 with the add alternate $131,000 for a total of $547,405.
Down bid. Refer these to our city administrator to review.
I second that.
No for Mr. King. The second by Mr. Massey. Any other discussion? Not roll call vote.
Massey. Miles. Horsham. Key. Gentry. Bryant. Brennan.
Item number 6 is to open bids on hay cutting at airport. Mr. Harrison.
We generally put out the bid, people, last time we bid it out, thanks to 5 years, it run out, so we'll be bidding it for another 5 years. We got 2 bids on that. Jason Barnett is $4,375.
Is he the one that's already doing that?
No. And the other bid is from Pete Story. He bid $3,000. Only 2 bids from the city.
It's Pete.
No, I think.
I've been doing it for the last 5 years, and we get the contract fees. Jason Bonnie.
I'm gonna do it. city administrator with, to award to the. Motion made by Mr. Massey. Second, by Mr. Keith. No other discussion, roll call vote.
Massey.
Aye.
Miles.
Aye.
Orson.
Aye.
Keith.
Aye.
Gentry. Bryant. Brennan.
Item number 7, bids on grass mowing for city commons, natural gas department warehouse, substations, fire hall, substation 1, and water and sewer departments. Mr. Harrison.
Item number 5, we didn't receive any bids. I would ask y'all to rebid this and we'll open it up at our next meeting, 27th, I believe.
Move to rebid.
Motion by Mr. Key, rebid, second by Mr. Massey. Was that in the paper?
Yeah. Wait, no.
Yeah, I heard it on the radio. Roll call vote.
Massey. Miles.
Aye.
Orson.
Aye.
Keith.
Aye.
Gentry. Bryant. Brennan.
Aye.
It's all, I think all the grass mowers will probably affect.
It's been raining, yeah, I've been not thinking about it.
Item number 8 is consider reappointment to the Housing Authority Board. Mr. Harrison.
Mr. President's, term is up on the housing board. I think the mayor contacted him, he's willing to serve another term, so good recommendation to reappoint Mr. Quinn to housing authority.
Motion by Mr. Brown,
Second.
second by Mr. Massey. Any other discussion? If not, roll call vote.
Massey.
Aye.
Miles.
Aye.
Orson.
Aye.
Keith.
Aye.
Gentry. Bryant. Brennan.
Item number 9 is consider the following parade permits. UT Southern for April 2024, the Trent Hope 5K for May 11, 2024. Sheriff.
UT Southern is for the Fire Hawk 5K, and both of these are in order. And the Trent Hope, I think it's been around long enough, everybody knows that they have any information. Both the permit applications are on hold.
Move to approve.
Motion made by Mr. Key, the second by Mrs. Miles. Is there any other discussion? If not, roll call vote.
Massey.
Aye.
Miles.
Aye.
Orson.
Aye.
Keith.
Aye.
Gentry. Bryant. Brennan.
Aye. Item number 10 is to adopt resolution relative to change order on the contract for the rehabilitation of our 4 tennis courts.
I think, gentlemen, I had emailed y'all about a week ago, told the board about this change order, and I did have a change order. We had chosen option 1, to undercut it and keep it at the same level, and that's $172,000. But also, Lane had 2 wooden poles out there that hold up the net that protect tennis courts and softball courts that need to be replaced, and they give us a price for that. And I can't convince you to drop the electric system. If they could do that for us at about half the cost. And so I talked with Jenny, she talked with them, and said they're okay with it. So I'd like to remove that. And so the change order would be just $172,000 to undercut, because that bad soil over there also. And with your permission, Jenny is here, and she emailed me yesterday. We've also got bad soils at basketball courts of the Deputy Savage Park. And there are a couple of options there, but the cheapest option was to overlay the existing courts with 3-inch of binder, I guess, and then go back on top of that. But it's about $41,000 change order.
That's right.
And y'all might consider that. I know I'm throwing this on you, but I told you it's coming. Yeah, bad soils up there also. But that would be the cheapest option to fix that. That would allow them to look into that project also.
What is this? There's a layer, an extra layer.
Well, generally when you do road construction, you build a new road, you know, you put down your gravel and then you put down your base. And your base is binder, they put down that and then they put asphalt on top of it. So this is adding 3 inches of binder, which looks like asphalt. You saw it, on the road before the final wear surface got on it. It looks like asphalt. Is that a good way to describe it, Jenny?
Yeah, it's just a rougher grade asphalt. It has larger rocks in it. It won't be as fine as that top surface, but it is asphalt.
Is it going to go right on top of the asphalt we have, or will we be doing some kind of grading?
So the cheapest option they sent us was for us to pave on top of the existing asphalt. You know, Lane and I and Terry, we've looked at it for several months through the past year, and that was an option from the beginning, but we chose not to do it because some of the cracks are big enough I can stick my whole hand in it. But the contractor has told us that he feels confident that if he puts that 3-inch layer between the cracked existing surface and the wearing surface up top, the playing surface, that it'll be sufficient.
So will they have to fill the cracks first?
Yeah. Yes, we have a detail, you know, we do have a detail in our drawings where they'll have to fill those cracks. But there are other options. I mean, you know, they submitted 3 or 4 options. So they had a geotechnical engineer come out there and give us multiple options. That's the cheapest option, but we can do like we've had to do on the other courts and undercut it and go the whole route and get it right. This will not be the longest lasting option, but it's half the cost of the other options.
How long do you think this will last? Depends on how much it's used.
It's
Not really, you know.
weather and how wet the subgrade stays. I mean,
If the creek gets out over it, what I think.
Thank you very much.
What about height? Is it impacted?
It's
Um,
only,
it will. It won't be because we were already replacing the sidewalk coming into both gates, and so we'll be able to adjust those slopes easily. Whereas on the forecourts, I was going to have to put in a big ramp for people to get up into it, and it just would not have looked good. This is just 3 inches, and we'll be able to fix it in the sidewalk. Yeah.
Do we want to take the cheapest option or cheap one for the fixed price?
well, your basketball courts, you're not gonna have a whole lot of weight on it. And, think about it this way, Randy, how long have the basketball courts been there now? They were built in the mid-80s.
Right.
So,
I think too, Ms. Jean explained it very well. Instead of, you know, I think anybody else would just went over and topped it the way it is right now. That's a temporary fix, and we don't want to go that route. So the route that she suggested, they'll go really crack the slab that's there now, fill all those cracks there, and then put this new base over. It is doing it the right way. The cheap way would be just go over there and do it. And that's not fair to me for us to do that. I think we need to go this route. Again, it's costing, I guess, $41,000 more, but it is the correct instead of doing so.
well, and I agree with everything you said, but keep in mind what she said also. These options, the geotech, the people that are expert in this field said these are your options.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have somebody out there saying, do this. Well,
Can we do both of these in a single resolution?
I think they'd be separate resolutions, but I think you could do it at the same time, because they're 2 separate projects.
I did want to say one thing, Terry, too, because they're not, so in your original bid for the basketball court, they had demo of the existing asphalt because we were going to put brand new everything from the ground up, and they're not going to do that now. And so we are going to ask them for a credit. So you're going to approve this change order today, and I don't know what the credit will be, but there will be a credit also on the change order once I get that price from
Hopefully
them.
we're done, but as we get toward the end of this, we might have another final adjustment.
Yeah.
Because that's his project.
Because if they're getting new goals, new stripes, everything's going to be goals.
New things.
And, you know, a big thing, PS, help us out a lot.
All right, well, I'll make the motion, if we need it in two separate resolutions, to adopt the first change order for 172 for the fourth.
All right, we have a motion made by Mr. Keith, and a second by Mr. Bryant.
It's truly amazing what they've done. And hopefully the weather holds, they'll start paying more.
That's
No change in that, is John.
No.
no.
Any other discussion? If not, roll call vote.
Mason, Miles, Wortham, Keith, Gentry, Bryant, Bradley.
Aye.
And I will also make the motion for the second resolution. How much was it? 42,000?
Not 41, you can bring up, it's a little 41,000.
I'll tell you exactly. I have it right here. Well, I said, there it is. It is $41,025.
$41,025 for the basketball court. That'd be sent.
We have a motion made by Mr. Keith and a second by Mr. Gentry. Any other discussion? If not, roll call vote.
Mason, Miles, Wortham, Keith, Gentry, Bryant, Bradley.
Item number 11 is the adopt resolution relative to the change order of the contract for the wastewater treatment plant. Mr. Harris.
I'd like y'all to recognize Mr. Greg Davenport and Cheryl Wofford, because while we got him here, we got about 3 or 4 things he'd like to address.
Thank you, Terry. Good to see you, Mayor and Board of Aldermen again. Always enjoy coming back to Pulaski, even more when I can save you some money. So, we did a contract on your behalf last year. Heron Construction Company out of Etowah, Tennessee, is a contractor for renovation of the wastewater treatment facility. Part of it was process addition. Part of it was just renovation of aged equipment. And the renovation of the aged equipment was the sludge alkaline mixing process, where you mix cement kiln dust with your dewatered biosolids from your wastewater treatment plant process, and then it is land applied from there. So we did the project. We had to sole source the equipment back to the people that had to start with, because only theirs would fit in the right spot. So through negotiations with them, I got a little put out with them, if you want to say, based on their terms. They wanted 40% of the over $2 million equipment order upon receipt of submittals before they bought any material. So I talked to John about it. We started thinking, is there something else we can do down here? And we checked with the landfill, and we went in another direction where we're not going to make more volume at the plant. We're going to dewater what we have and then haul it into a landfill. I know that may seem counterintuitive, that you're land applying now you're going to the landfill, but you're actually having to bid out and pay someone to take the material you have now. So financially, it's a better deal to dewater it and haul it to Cedar Ridge landfill. It's less labor burden on the staff, and it's just a simpler process with less operation and maintenance. So as part of that, we looked at your existing digesters, which is where you waste bacteria out of the process, you aerate it, and for lack of a better term, they consume each other, which actually lowers the dry poundage of solids leaving the plant. And we're renovating those blowers that furnish that air supply with a more efficient technology. And it's quiet. Right now, it's a pretty noisy process. We've gone into the blowers. So the end result of all that is a deduct from the contract. And so the amount of the deduct is $899,000. Now, this contract, this is the second deduct in this contract. We bid the contract, the pre-stressed concrete tank and all the water treatment plant solids. And the contractor came back to us and said, if you'll let us build this in place with our own forms, we'll give you a deduct. And we said, okay, how much? And I believe that's $132,000, Terry. So we're about $1,030,000 in the black on this contract. So I would ask you to consider approving that. The other matter before you is really three different components, and it's all related to a contract amendment for my firm. The first part is additional engineering fees related to redesigning all this equipment. It took us about 3 months to get it done. We redesigned the tank. That was a structural design. So we have a fee in there to change our design fee to the new fee. We also have a fee in there where we are hiring a sub-consultant to do a GIS system. And that's a computer-based information system that'll help your system operator to keep up with what you have. Right now, you've basically got a paper system for your inventory. And we all know what happens when someone retires or leaves. So I highly recommend you move forward with that now. My company's not performing that work. We're subbing that out to the firm that we identified. We've met with John and represented their company, and we feel pretty good about it. I'm not marking up their price any. I'm just passing right through. And we're going to monitor them because we're already under the other work, so it's not really a big change for us. And then the last thing is the what we call a water system model. And a water system model is a computer model where we take the digital files that the GIS consultant puts together, we put it into our software, we put all your pipe diameters in there, we put the water plant flow recorded from actual usage, and then we model that with the tank levels and adjust usage in areas so that we can calibrate the system to the existing data. Then what we can do is we can go in, it's no secret some of the issues that Pulaski's had. One of them is getting water to the magazine road tank. We put a bigger line in there and see how quick it fills up. And so there's all these iterations we can get the computer to do that would take us months or years to do by hand. And it's probably impossible to do by hand just because of all the variables. So we are asking for permission to move forward with that. What this will produce is a list of capital improvements we're going to recommend to make to create a more robust water system. Now, one thing I want to make perfectly clear to you is things happen in water systems. You can't predict where a line's going to break. Now, what you can do is you can make your system more robust so you can move water from different areas quicker so that you can overcome those things and maybe not have outages. But we're dealing with a 80 to 100-year-old, system here, and we can't afford to go in and replace every component of it every 50 years. It's not financially feasible. So what the system will do is identify places you need valves, it'll identify places you need bigger transmission lines. And the goal of the system is if you got plenty of water on this side of town, it can get over to this other side without a big obstruction. And that was the basic reason for a lot of your problems this past January. So I would ask you to approve the deductive contract amendment with Herron for $899,000 and change. And they've already executed, Terry, so it's not, don't have to go back to them. And then I would ask you to approve our contract amendment for the additional design services related to wastewater plant, the GIS system, and for the water model that we'll produce.
I'll ask once again, we need to do these separate. The deduct is one resolution.
The deduct fee one resolution,
Everything else you do. I'll make the motion for the first deductive change order for hearing instruction.
Motion made by Mr. Key and a second by Mrs. Miles. Any other discussion?
Yeah, I have just one question. Are we going to be replacing any
of the water line.
Well, until we get the water model done, we can't answer that question. But it won't really be replacing the water line. It might be adding a water line to either push water from the plant to Magazine Road or push water direct from Magazine Road all the way to the top of the shop tank. Those are the biggest issues that we know right now. This water model, we do it, might show us something else we don't know.
Like
We
we
don't
will.
really know.
I doubt we'll be replacing any 6 or 8 inch lines like in neighborhoods, but we will probably be recommending some new transmission lines to make all the tanks work together as one system.
Greg, why are you here? Explain a little bit, because there's a public misconception that our lines are froze. And it's really due to the movement of the ground.
Right. I estimate that even on a hard freeze, 18 inches below ground, it's not frozen. You have to freeze a long time to get that deep. And the minimum I know of, except for isolated cases, and John, you can correct me, is about 30 inches of cover over a water line. We have 36 inches to 48 inches under pavement. So what, and I'm not a system operator, but I work with a lot of system operators. What typically happens is you get the ground starts shifting when you have freeze-thaw cycles. So you can impart differing loads to the pipe that it didn't see under normal circumstances. It's not that the ground around it froze and compressed it and broke it. It's just that you have shifting geotechnical conditions that can cause the pipe to break. You may have a service line that pulls in one direction and pops off. John, is that more or less what you think's happening?
But we know that the line over Nancy Road, I think it's 6 inch line, that's right.
In the yard, we're 6
Yeah. But it was probably 12 foot deep, so it doesn't freeze.
It didn't freeze.
Yeah, not here in Tennessee.
If it froze, we couldn't live there anymore.
But it's due, and that's what people understand, it's due more to the movement
It is.
of the soils, than the freezing. A lot of people say, well, if water flowing that pipe, how can it freeze? Well, the water doesn't freeze in the pipe, it's just the movement of the soil.
Another point that I might make is that it's astounding how much water people dripping their faucets will stress a water system. The leaks are a component, and these guys have worked around the clock. I mean, my hat's off to them to fix these leaks. But, you know, if the public understood that, you know, 3,000 houses dripping a half a gallon a minute, that's too many gallons. So there's a little bit of public education there that probably needs to be made for people to understand that. I didn't even really think about it till it happened about 10 years ago, and then I started calculating it, and it's a tremendous amount.
We definitely want to put out some information of that to better inform the public, but also we want the public, and we'll be putting out a lot of information, you know, once we approve everything today, what was there to be, you know, proactive with this. And, you know, I've got the pleasure, know Mr. Dan, different now for the last year, and it's not a more professional person out there dealing with, and all the confidence in the world in this part. So when you have to call someone at night or whatever, him and John and Terry have a great relationship. It's a very good mix right now. Everybody's working very well together. So I'm excited about all of it. The reason I asked that question was we don't replace the pipe. Literally, I'm about to ask, it might be there, it may not. I know they make picks in 3/4, half inch, you know, even 2 inch. But do they make picks in 8 inch by 10 inch?
I'm not aware of one, and it's certainly not an industry standard. And I'm a believer in picks for inside your house. I mean, it may rupture after a bunch of cycles, but it will not rupture like PVC pipe will. And so we would use a heavy wall PVC or a ductile iron pipe. And Terry and I had a discussion beforehand. We have not done a whole lot of work on your water system. So rest assured, if we find something we don't think's right, we're going to let you know about it. And it's a possibility you might face some of this, but I believe this will be a significant project for the city. I don't believe it's going to be a few $100,000. I believe it's going to be something, pretty significant. We just don't know what that is until we run this. That's right. You got a plan. You got a plan. You can't just take off without a plan.
One thing to go back, and I told y'all this, we talked about this in a couple of months. The GIS is gonna put a coordinate on manholes, valves, all the things in our system. And we're gonna put it on water and gas. So it's gonna be a comprehensive, where if we got a valve and it's out there and we need to shut it off, they'll know where to go to find it, but it's going out in the middle of the night, the flashlight trying to find the valve. They'll have a device, they go out, walk, and get right on top of that valve in the middle of the night.
I have a question, and I don't, people talk often about the quality of our water. I'm just wondering about ultraviolet. They use that in other communities. I've been in other communities where they are using that to purify the water. And I don't know that much about it. Do you know anything about it? And is this something that we could be looking for in the future?
The ultraviolet technology is widely used for treated effluent disinfection from wastewater treatment facilities. In fact, your wastewater treatment facility utilizes ultraviolet disinfection technology that we designed in 2006. It's the same unit. It's well proven. It's widely accepted in the United States for that purpose. There seems to be, in my area of practice is Tennessee and Kentucky, so I may be getting out there on a limb a little bit. There seems to be a difference of regulatory opinion between the European nations and the United States regarding residual. Residual is like, 2 milligram per liter chlorine residual in your water. Europe doesn't seem to value that. And they don't seem to have widespread health crisis. But the Tennessee Department of Environmental Conservation requires 2 milligram per liter dose at your plant. I think a 0.2 at the furthest part of the system. So I don't think we could design a system that didn't have a residual. Now, why is that important? The reason that's important is because it's pretty costly to put UV disinfection in and then to come behind it and do residual disinfection. You just do what you do now, which is you feed bleach at a certain concentration. So I don't know that there's any health benefits for that. And it's certainly not a widely accepted procedure in the United States. There are some larger municipalities doing it, but they're doing it more for like disinfection byproduct removal by feeding peroxide into the UV units, and there's something that takes place in there that destroys chloroform disinfection byproduct. So it's probably not applicable here.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I have a motion and a second for the deductive change order.
All right, that was made by you and Mrs. Miles. All right, any other discussion? Not roll call vote.
Massey, Miles, Worsham, Key, Gentry, Ryan, Brennan.
All right, and I will also make the motion for the second piece of this. And again, Greg, the three parts.
It would be additional design services for the deductive alternate. It would be the GIS system, and then it would be the water system.
This is gonna be an amendment to his
Existing contract.
contract. We got on this package.
The big package of like 5 different projects.
So this will be a resolution to adopt the amendment. Correct.
And the name of figures of that.
I apologize, I did bring a copy of it with me. Terry, I've sent you a copy of it.
I think the, water model was 35,000.
And then the GIS is 133, and then the additional design services is approximately 60. So that's 193 and 35, so, you know, yeah. It's less than 250,000.
That's the motion.
All of it.
You have that. We have a motion by Mr. Keith, and a second, Mrs. Miles. We had a discussion. If not, roll call vote.
Massey. Miles. Orson.
Aye.
Keith. Gentry. Bryant. Brett.
Mr. Evans, I'm sure appreciate you, sir.
Yes, sir, thank you.
You're gonna be around for a few minutes. Item number 12. Item number 12 is authorized advertising for bids for the HVAC and wastewater main pump station.
At our main sewer pump station down here on 31 South, there's 2 heating and cooling units in there. That actually they're air conditioners. They don't do need heat down there. But during the summer months, when those pumps are running, they can get overheated, and they're in there for cooling to keep the temperature down in there. One of them's gone out. They were both put in at the same time. It's what, 06, 07?
Maybe 15,
Uh,
2015.
15. And John's recommendation is go ahead and replace both of them. It's gonna be over a bid limit, so we're asking permission to authorize advertising bids for these cooling units at the main pump station, sewer pump station.
I'll make that motion.
A motion made by Mr. Bryant and second by Mrs. Miles. Any other discussion? Not roll call vote.
I'm just saying, as people were talking about this now, we've been talking this last month.
Yeah.
People thought we were crazy over there.
Well, I was fine with it. I was going to make a comment afterward. I appreciate, you being proactive about this, about, we're staying ahead of this, so that's good.
Massey. Miles.
Aye.
Worship.
Aye.
Heath.
Aye.
Gentry. Bryant.
Aye.
Brennan.
We go with number 13, old business. I've got one thing I want to bring up. If it's all right, I'm sure you, I guess, hear my voice. I've been fighting COVID this last week, and I feel a little better. But we're supposed to have our strategic planning this Saturday, and this is a meeting taken extremely serious. I know everyone here is. And we've talked about a lot of discussions, a lot of topics that we want to, from abandoned homes to animals, everything that we want to make sure this meeting we're extremely prepared for. And this week it's been out a little bit, and I would love to postpone this meeting to March 2nd. That would put us 2 weeks out on a Saturday, same time, if that would be okay with you. Again, it's just something I don't want to rush through. We'll take this extremely serious. But if that's good with you all, I'd like to see you do that. Yeah. All right. That's okay. I appreciate it. All right, do you have anything else under old business? Anything under new business?
Hey, you want to bring up about the truck for the rec center? Yeah, thank you, John, for reminding me. Park Recreation has a pickup truck in the budget this year. John was trying to check with local people, see if they got one. Did you ever get back from them?
I think if they give authorization to advertise for bids, then we can have a backup component to go to state contract. I don't think we'll have to do that. I think we can accomplish it through state bids.
John's been talking with the local people, see if they bid on it, but if you would go ahead and authorize advertising bid for pickup truck for Parks and Recreation, and can't get it from them, we can get one off the state bid, you always get
I want to try the local.
I think we can accomplish it, or have that.
I move that we have.
Motion by Mr. Keith and second, Mr. Gentry. And, any other discussion? Not roll call vote.
Massey. Miles. Worsham. Keith. Gentry. Bryant. Brindley.
If nothing else on the business, we'll stand it as adjourned.